Hello again. I wanted to do another video about multiple diagnoses because I've been doing a lot of reading and watching other people's videos, and I know that along with bipolar disorder, you can also have other disorders that accompany that, and I wanted to talk about mine. While I was in the partial program, I was diagnosed with bipolar 1 with bipolar 1 disorder, manic with psychotic features. So basically that's, I guess, textbook case, because you have more mania or hypomania than you do depressive states. And the psychotic features I've already illustrated in other videos with the hallucinations and the delusions. I've also been diagnosed with panic disorder without agoraphobia, and basically agoraphobia is fear of the marketplace. So I don't have a fear of the marketplace, but when I go out into public, I sometimes feel like people can read my thoughts and are staring at me and talking about me, even if they're not. I have a high level of anxiety when I go out into like really big crowds and things like that, and I think that's why I'm not doing so well in school. And I talked to my counselor and I told her I think it would be a good idea if I withdrew from my university and did online schooling. I think that would be better because then I could spend more time with my son and I wouldn't have this time frame and I wouldn't waste a whole bunch of gas because it takes a while for me to get to the college. But anyway, the next one is, oh wait, I just want to say another thing about the panic disorder. I get a lot of, not a lot, but when I panic, it comes on to, the magnitude of it is very large. And the last one I had was right before I actually went in for counseling. I was just so overwhelmed and just couldn't deal with anything. I mean, I was like crying and angry, like my heart was racing. I couldn't calm down. So when I have panic attacks, they're not all the time, but when they happen, they are huge and they stop me from being able to function properly. The next disorder I have is post-traumatic stress disorder, and I know that I've had that for a long time because I've been in the past abused physically, emotionally, verbally, and those experiences, they stay with you, and for me, they kind of shaped me, and I guess how I view people, especially men, and how I view myself. And I think that's why I'm in counseling now, because I don't want those experiences to shape me. I want to shape my future and learn to deal with the post-traumatic stress that I've had to deal with in the past. And last on the list is cannabis dependence. And actually I smoked marijuana because I was self-medicating my brain, because it would, it kills your brain cells, so it puts a lot of them to sleep, and then it kills some of them. So basically it slows down your thought process and everything, and I was trying to find a way to calm myself down. But, taking medication and smoking pot or doing any other kind of drugs, even if it's drinking or whatever, it messes with the way that medications work, and they're not going to work to their full potential. So I've actually been 2 weeks free of smoking, and I feel really good. My brain, my thought process is a lot clearer, and my lungs are a lot clearer, so I'm actually happy about that. I have wanted to quit for a long time. I just didn't know how, and going to this program actually gave me a reason to do it. And plus my son, I don't want him to think that it's okay to smoke marijuana and do all that stuff. You know, I don't want him to say, well, mommy does it, you know, or something like that. So I don't smoke cigarettes, I don't smoke pot anymore, I don't drink, you know, so I'm actually very happy about that. But anyway, those are my diagnoses. I have 4 of them, and I'm just curious about other people, what you've been diagnosed with, whether it's you know, bipolar or schizophrenia or whatever. Like, do you have more than one, or do you just have the one? You know, I'm just kind of curious. So yeah, let me know.